Hey friends, Legion here, and I am back finally to finish or continue on with the Luke's Landspeeder here. We got, it's been 2 weeks, 10 days or so, but we got our bag from Lego for our missing pieces. And here's the culprits, missing these bad boys right here. But we got them. We are ready to continue with part 4 here. So let's just, since it's been such a long wait, let's just get right into this bad boy and continue on. So we could continue with these pieces, which what we started to do, but we did not have this guy, so we could not continue on, and we had to stop and film other sets. But here we are, we're back, we're continuing here. Let's see if we can finish this part without any more interruptions. So let's get into it. I probably should have went through and made sure, I wasn't missing any more, but it is what it is. We'll just kind of wing it, see what happens. I feel like they wouldn't miss that many more pieces. If so, we'll just have to make another claim, if you will, to Lego and be like, hey, why are my pieces missing? Why are there so many missing? How many more are we going to be missing? But we should be good. I am excited. I am happy to get back into it. It's been, like I said, 10 to 14 days now, but we're back. So let's keep that positive mojo going. All pieces are gonna be here. We're gonna have extra. It's gonna be good. This guy goes right here. Snap them in just like that. Now we can move on. Maybe like little pieces like these guys, maybe I could see them forgetting, or not forgetting, but missing. But these, you need these. It's almost as bad as like if they forgot the windshield or whatnot, Or like these guys, like the little guys are gonna be easier to miss. I need the angled right here. But it's all right. We toughed it out for those couple days, weeks, whatever. Now we're ready to move on and finish this bad boy, or at least get farther. Excuse me. Do a little something like that. Connect this so that on the side, got that little curvature and the studs showing. You don't want any of the red or the tan showing, because we're going to clip it on over here. And then we're going to actually do that right now. So I'll go ahead and pick them up here. And where the tan and red, it's going to go right here on the maroon. And it's just going to sit like that, so that it's all flush like this. And it looks like that. It looks pretty good. It's got that nice detailing to it. And we'll do the same for the other side as well. And as I said before, oops, all these colored pieces will not be showing, or at least they shouldn't be showing when the final set or when the final build is done. If so, then either we did something wrong or the designer did something wrong. But that's okay, you know, because you could fix it if you've found a better solution, if any of it's showing, you know. All right, so hopefully we don't need any more of those pieces, because that's all we got in this part. Which all I saw was we were missing 4. So we'll find out. You know, I think we used 6 total for the whole set. I'm pretty sure we used some when we did the interior by the seats. So we shall see. Kind of even them out here. Try to. Red will go towards the front, followed by tan, so that when the time comes we can clip him on. Also, no didgeridoos in this one, not this part. So it's a little disappointing, you know, we get back into it and we don't have any didgeridoos to use. But it's alright. It'll be okay. We'll get through it. Not the end of the world, you know. Okay, just like that. We'll put another tall guy on. So it looks like that before we put those pieces on. I don't think I showed it the last time, but that's what we're working with. This goes right on top. Try to get them lined up. That's the best I can do. This one gets a little different. I hope I didn't miss a part. I did, guys. Well, we'll fix that right now. I need the left side. I'll show you what I did wrong here. See that open? That's supposed to go, pretty sure, like, let me look. Yeah, it's supposed to go like that. Kind of caps off and makes it a nice little angled detail there. But now we're back in action. Let me get to where I am now. We're good there because we got that one on. So when we go to clip them on, you know, you got the same angle as you do on the other side. Let's grab our pieces here. You do this one and 3. Just like that, all the red and the tan is gone, not showing. Then we can clip him on. That way it's flush again, and you get the nice little detail of the back of the Landspeeder there. Now we need a couple plates here. And the gray will go on the side closest to me, lined up with the white. Go ahead and snap him down. Just like that. that also butts up with the tan pieces, so it's easy to put on. Same one over here, the peach or sand orange color. Lines up with the white so that you got a lip all the way through right here. And just like that, that step rather is complete. And we can move on to step 122. Get our pieces out. Need 2 of these. Right there. 2 of you. One of each. And 2 of the smaller. We got the big dog or bigger dogs, but we want the 2 smaller ones. And we can start putting them on, and it looks like these will just split. Just like that, and they'll overhang a little bit on the end here. Yeah. Next we'll do these because this might be easier. Leave 1 row towards the back to put him. Oh, those do not go there. These go here. Okay. So a little mishap, but that's okay. Wonder why it looked a little odd. So you want 4 white. Start showing. I put this in the wrong spot, but we got it. We're taking care of it, so we're all good. And that's what you want it to look like on the one side. And now we'll do the same on the other side over here. Do exactly the same, just flip it. Make sure you got 4 white studs showing there. And just like that, both sides got a little detail going, which looks good. Now we need one of our big dogs. And last but not least, a grill piece. This will start with the side closest to me. We'll do our grill first. Then our black on the inside. Green on the out. Or black closest to me and green towards the middle, rather. Put this right over top. And this one will go on the opposite side so that these are next to each other. I need another shorter one. Here you are. 2 green. And then the smaller of the black one as well. We don't need the big one just yet. That will go right here. Lined up with our single black stud there. Then we'll go green, peach, green, and then do the same over here. Make sure it's even so that these, you know, you got two rows showing. as you can see, just like that. And then we can move on to step 125 here. Okay, got our pieces. Let's go ahead and start placing them on the Landspeeder, the vehicle. Okay, this will go right at the end. You will fill that void. This one will go here, and this guy. Now we're ready to move on. We're just kind of building it up, that way I can get the engines on, whatnot, you know, make this nice. I feel like it's going to be back end heavy just because the engines, we'll find out once we complete the entire build. That's just what I'm kind of predicting. And now we'll kind of cap off. Yeah. What we're doing, just kind of adding some more detail, which this is only going to be connected by that single stud, so hopefully we get something to overlay, because that piece will come off very easily, and that's not what we want. Okay, need another one. Oh, there you are. Okay. A little paranoid, and you know, I'm gonna end up missing some pieces here. Once we get through a couple parts, you know, it should ease my mind. But until then, right now, just because we were missing 4, or maybe they're in a different bag, I didn't check because I didn't want to open them yet. But I'm a little paranoid that we're going to be missing some more parts. There you go. Adds a nice little detail to the back there. Gives it some nice curvature. Looking good. Now we need the longer guys. One's gonna go on each side here. We'll rotate. And this one will go on my side. It'll go right here. And then this one will go right there. Just continuing the red up. Kind of looks like a wing, like you got a little starship, like a starfighter Mandalorian or something going on. Just kind of cool. Get these guys out, and then 2 of you. Now we'll make one for each side as well. So I'll go ahead and do this side, which would be the right side, or the side furthest away from you. And that will go just right in there. Ooh, let me pick them up. Okay, kind of just hits at one point and then latches on with the red over the dark gray there. It should be okay. You know, this really isn't a like play style Lego set build. It's more of a display, at least in my opinion. I mean, you could play with it, but it's gonna be rather big. I mean, it seems sturdy enough, so we should be okay. But for me, it's gonna be more of a display model than an actual play model. We'll get another long red. Alright, so we'll start with the green on the far left in the middle, red up top. Line up your red and then put your 1x2 right underneath there. And this will line up and go right here. It'll butt up next to the pieces that we just put on. Like so. Go ahead and snap them down. It'll go all the way back and connect or touch the 1x3 black piece back here. Just like that, we got that side complete. Now we can do the other side here. So we'll get our pieces. Why do we need two of these? Okay. So a little different with those. I'm not quite sure what those are used for, but we will find out. Do the same thing here, but flip and put this on the side farthest away from you, because we are doing it for the other side here. Then go ahead and slap that bad boy right on, making sure it connects or touches the 1x6 with the single black stud right there, and then just go ahead and push down, locking that in place. And then taking these two guys and covering up part of the interior, you know, get rid of those colored pieces and give you like a little dash on the front, towards the front of the interior of your vehicle. Now we'll kind of make a curve so it matches the rest of the interior here. This just kind of falls into place on both sides. Now you got a good, nice, round interior. Now we gotta make two of these, so we'll get both pieces out. And we need 4. Skip a row so it hangs off one. And take two of these rather, and put one on each side. Do it again. So we got our two pieces here, and those go right next, and leave two rows of the white studs there showing. Just make sure it's all down. Do the same with the other side here. But this side you want to leave one of the red showing, along with the teal there, just so that they're even on both sides of the Landspeeder. Moving on to step 134, you know, we're getting closer to the end of this part, which unfortunately is going to be probably broken down into two parts. This will be part 4.2, just because we were missing those pieces earlier. But we got them now, we're through it, and now we can move on and finish this bad boy out. Make sure you put those so that they're all lined up front, all flush. This will fit in that little slot. Do it on both sides here, so that would look a little something like this. Oh, there we go. Just gonna make sure they're all down, which they sort of feel like it. Moving on here. Let me condense these. No, not very many pieces left compared to when we started. Just making sure they're all down, which they are. And these will go on the inside. Right here. There's one and here's two. And this guy will go right there. Ooh, do not break that off. Let's make sure they're both on. There we go. All right, we can move on to step 136. I almost went backwards. But we already did that part. We want to go forward, not backward. And now we're going to start kind of capping and getting this ready to finish the detail part. So we'll get our pieces on here. They just line up with the other black piece. And the tan will go right in the middle, or excuse me, right next to that, towards the middle. And then we'll put one of them here, making sure that it is all flush towards the front, just like it is, which that's good. That's what we need. And then put this right there. Let me set them down, because before we do that, we want to put our red piece to kind of space it, so that we only have two studs of the green olive color showing right there by the steering wheel. I'm going to keep him down for now, just because I have to flip him over so that we continue on and do the next portion here. 18. There's 5. 10. And we do have all 18 here, so that's good. But we also need 2. So we have all parts for this, or all pieces for this part. Let's go ahead and start doing this. We're just kind of capping these peachy colors to the black here. We don't want you know, any of it to fall off, so that's what we're going to do here, is just lock those into place to make sure that they do not come apart, which is good. That was one of my concerns from the start. When we get down to here, all you do is rotate, make like a little L at the bottom, And then on the other side, do the exact same thing here. A little repetitive, but nothing too bad. It won't take very long. It's fairly easy, fairly simple to do. You know, just kind of hold it with one hand or put it on the ground, and then you got leverage to snap them into place here. So when you get to the end like that, you'll have two L's kind of at the bottom there. We'll lay him back down so that we can put this guy, which is gonna go about right there. Place there. Same over here. You want it flush with the dark gray. If you can see it, yeah, you can see it like that. And then you put your red pieces towards the center on them. Then we could start capping back here. You'll put two next to each other, one kind of in the center, and then one that overlays the dark gray and red, as you can see here. Now we can move on and flip them back over because we are done with the bottom for now. I'll bring the steering wheel back up. Okay. So for this part we need 1, 4, 2, and 3. I'm not quite sure what we are making right now, but we'll figure that out here once we get through it. Put them the same way. I think we're making the headlights so that he could see at night. I think that's what these are supposed to be here. Not quite sure. This one gets doubled up. It's interesting. And that will go and sit right on this red, it looks like to me. Then we'll take these pieces and I think that goes on the, yeah, that will go, hold on, let's do this piece first. Okay, this one goes towards the front. So it should look like that. You put your single one there, there, and then you can move on. Why do I have so many extra? All right, so we're missing something here, guys. Where in the world did it say to use these? I'm confused. We'll figure this out together right now. You know what? I bet I know what they did. I bet those pieces I was missing that we put back here, right? I bet they sent me 4 of these instead. That's funny. That's funny. Because I'm pretty sure. Let me just put you here. Yeah, so I put those all on. So yeah, I bet that's exactly what they did there, guys. Yep, they did. They sent 4 of these and sent instead of sending the right parts, which is okay. You know, it's okay. Mistakes happen, but we don't need these, so these will be extra. Usually you don't have this where you got 4 of the same, you know, maybe 1, but it's pieces like these, you know, 3x3. You know, you shouldn't have these extra, but I bet that's what they did. They sent these instead of the actual pieces we need. So we'll just set them here. You know, hey, it's not bad. You know, you get extra pieces that way. You could build something with those in the future. But this is what extra pieces should look like. No duplicates, and more of like your technical and Technic pieces or your super small ones. So that's what it should look like. But that'll bring us to the end of part 4, or 4.2 rather, since I already got 4 started, and then, you know, we ran into an issue with missing pieces. But this is what we got going so far. It's going to be a decent size build here, I think. You know, it's going to stick out a little bit more here. I'm not sure how far. Maybe a little bit more here, but it's also going to be built up, so it's going to be, you know, a little back end heavy, I would imagine. But if you're liking what you're seeing and you want to see more, you want to see this build all the way through, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button. That way you know when videos are uploaded. And you can see more other Lego Star Wars builds in the future. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and I'll see you for part 5 coming soon. Peace.